my channel. My name's Emily and I make home education videos with my 6-year-old daughter Rosie, making the intro while she's at her dad's. So I've got a bit of peace and quiet. This week I don't think we've got anything on, but we've got quite a busy July. So what I thought was we're probably going to aim our education around the show we're going to go and see. So the next one we're going to go see, because we went to see a sing-along, sort of sing-along, an orchestra with a choir that you could sing along to, with like shows from musicals last night. We were discussing all the instruments and stuff, but it wasn't a full orchestra. And because I'm learning to drum, we were watching the percussionist more than anything. And kind of like, we got a shaky egg in the car now, thanks to our friends who've left it there. I'm like, look, baby, shaky egg, shaky eggs. We were sitting there doing the motion to shaky egg and stuff. Because we've got another orchestra on Sunday, we're probably going to do a bit more music stuff this week. If you don't know how to teach music to your child, do drop a comment below and we can do a video or something, or maybe I can provide some sort of curriculum, because I am a music teacher. It's really simple when you know how and you are a musician, but I never really thought about it from a parent who might not be very musical's perspective before, of kind of like, where do you start, what do you do, how do you go about it? So yeah, if you'd like us to lead you through a music sort of video, do let us know. At the moment I've been practicing my guitar. I got to practice my drums soon. So yeah, this week probably will be a bit more musical. We're going to try and see some friends again. Rosie's obviously got her beavers and her rainbows, and then I've got work and teaching. So how we fit in the bog standard reading, writing, maths and stuff is every morning we read a chapter in our book, which at the moment is this one. I read to Rosie this one, although Rosie is capable of reading this. It's just stamina. She can read. It's the stamina to read long books like this. Rosie reads every night. Rosie has half an hour reading time before she goes to sleep. It helps her mellow out. It helps her calm down. It makes her realise this is downtime before bed. Rosie reads books every night before bed. And I go up a little bit early just for her to read one to me, so that I know that she is reading and not just looking at the pictures. I know she can read though. Writing is generally at the moment coming along in the form of notes to Power Rangers, warning them who they are in danger against. So she's really good at spelling the words Power Ranger and danger. So yeah, she's really enjoying writing notes at the moment. She really loves art, so she sits down and draws any opportunity she gets. And then maths, we probably do need to be a little bit more mindful about fitting in. But this week with music, it's all about counting, and music involves a lot of maths. Yeah, well, I'll probably try and fit it in that way. But Rosie, I've always been told that the easiest maths is the ones where you put the two numbers on top of each other and you add and take away. Rosie gets on much, much better with the wordy maths. She really, really likes the 4 hobbits have 12 bits of leaven bread between them. How many do they get each? She prefers the wordy kind of maths, and she prefers moving things around. She's more tactile like myself. So yeah, we'll show you what we get up to this week. If you have any questions, do drop them below. And if you'd like something on music, do let us know as well. Okay. Morning, it's Monday morning. So our friend suggested we go to the beach to risk the weather. It's slightly spitting. It's not sunny, but it's still... We don't care. We love being by the ocean, so I can't go in it at the moment.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I can go in at the bottoms of my feet. No, again, I will explain why when I've seen my family. But so far this morning we've done our reading, and we discovered we kept seeing all these words in italics through our book, and we were like, I wonder where this lady based her story. Or whether she's just made these words up. So we put them into like Google and found out they're Ukrainian terms for foods and drinks. So yes, I've been doing the wrong accent because I gave them different accents like I do with all Rosie's characters, and they're Ukrainian. I don't know the Ukrainian accent, so I'm not going to attempt it. But Rosie is
Drawing my parents' friend who's missing her
doing
friend.
a beautiful drawing. As I said, Rosie sits down and draws whenever she gets the chance.
Her friend Emma.
She's crying, very blue tears. As blue as the sky. So, yeah. So we're going to be heading off very, very shortly. I could get used to this. If they didn't lock the gates at 7:30, I could get used to this. So me and Rosie
I couldn't because I need a teddy bear.
agreed to meet friends down at Barry, and we have put the seats right back in the car our friends gave us. So we've got loads of space. We can actually sleep in the back. No, Rosie's chair needs to be in the front and the extra chair needs to go backwards, but yeah. Something so healing and soothing about the ocean, isn't there? So there we are.
Show my blanket?
Yeah, Rosie's got her blanket out. We're waiting for our friends. Look at that sky, people.
And
We might make this a hygge video.
And we might make this.
Lying in the back of the car.
And snuggly and warm.
I know, look at that sky. Thank you, baby.
I wanted to make sure you're warm too. Toasty. And I'm
We can take these seats out and then get a bit extra headroom, but we'd need something behind us or put our heads that end. So lush.
If you don't know me yet, I put them back.
He's stealing our strawberries. Oh, having an itch. Not really, he's gone. It is late Tuesday. We've been out all day at Victoria Park with friends, Rosie in a splash pad, and my hay fever's playing up. And yeah, in the play park, they were drawing with chalk and learning sciencey stuff in a playground. We've just fed the birds, so we're sitting in the garden now, waiting for them to come down. And Rosie has just gone in for the bird book. So
Identify book.
yeah, I see a bee as well. We like watching nature. So Rosie, we're going to identify the birds because we don't know if we've had a thrush or a female blackbird in our garden. So we're going to have a little look.
Bee.
And then you've got to read about what each person does as well.
Bee.
A little description of who they are. This amazing boat. Look how well that's made. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's been quite a busy week. Yeah, Barry twice. Since we drove there and I got that anxiety out of me, it's more, we do like taking the train, and the street we live on, my anxiety is more about parking when we get back. So, as long as we're daytime and not coming back in the evening, we will drive them more often because that car park is in such a beautiful spot to just kind of like lie in the back of the car and watch. And maybe next time with some chips. So yeah, we've had a lovely week. Next week we have Tiddly Proms at, well, Sunday we have orchestra at St David's Hall, then we have Tiddly Proms on Thursday. Monday we might go to the Home Ed Nature group we haven't been to for a little while. Tuesday, I'm not sure yet because we've got quite a few theatre trips, so we need to like budget. Rosie's going to want a programme, and yeah, so I'm getting her to realise we don't have an infinite amount of money, so we're doing our maths that way as well, where I'm saying to her that this is our budget for the month and this is what we need for each theatre show. So this time we're going to need to eat, this time you're going to want a programme, and so on and so on. So yes, Tiddly Proms is a small children's thing. St David's Hall, two great people who use music to like tell lots of different stories. And then Friday, her daddy doesn't have her this week. So our friends have asked us if we want to go down to Barry with them. We might take our car, and we might put something in the back of the car that actually means that if we don't want to leave, we can just put all those seats back and curl up and stay. I haven't decided yet. We need to do it at some point, and this weekend is perfect because the next weekend's perfect because she's not with her dad, so I don't have to have her. I don't have to clock watch if she doesn't have a drama group on Saturday. That's the only thing. So yes, what have you done with your week? I shall leave it there for now. Ta from me and ta from Rosie Bear.